Hey guys, it's your old pal Tony Giles TG, and we're doing an unboxing video today. And truth be told, I got a bunch of stuff from my buddy Jonathan over at Cadabra Records about a week or so ago, and I've been dying to open this stuff, but I thought, no, I want to save it. I want to save it and show it off to you guys because everything Cadabra do, it's a full-on production. There are no expense spared. As far as I'm concerned, they are the greatest label around releasing vinyl these days. The care and attention that goes into each and every one of these is absolutely fantastic, and I'm a big fan of the label. I've spoken about them many times in the past. I will continue to speak about them, but today I just received a brand new copy of the Beyond repress, which has a different cover. The content is the same, but the cover is different, and the wax is a different color as well. And as you guys know, I'm a big Fabio Frizzi fan, big Cadabra fan, so I had to have this in my collection, and I've kind of been dying to open it, but I was like, no, just wait, just be patient, just be patient. So I've got my new setup, I'm quite happy with everything, so I'm gonna bust this open now, show it to you guys, and then I'm actually going to go and listen to it, which is something I'm really looking forward to. So it is covered in shrink wrap, so we'll just give you a quick look around it before I bust this open. Now, Jeremy Hush, I mean, he did such a good job on the artwork for this. It's so beautiful. And I mean, if you've not heard this record yet, if you've not heard Fabio Frizzi's composer's cut of the Beyond, let me just say, you are missing out, because it is utterly fantastic. And I have mentioned this in the past, but the way that I open sealed records, now, it can be quite hard sometimes to kind of pick a corner or pick a seam. So what I try and do is I try and find where the shrink is actually joined together. And you can see there's this big spine here. And essentially I take a plastic card and I will try and just go along until I can find where the join is, and there we see it's on the left hand side on this, and I'll just move the card up and down until it gives, essentially, and then just cut along the bottom, and look at this, it's already starting to open up, and you've got no nicks or anything like that. Like in the past I've opened albums, and it used to happen with CDs where you'd get to the corner and you could end up snapping off part of the case. And all right, CD cases back, in the day, they cost, 50p, something like that. It wasn't expensive, but it's an added extra cost that you don't really need to have if you're just taking a precaution. So now I'm just going to, et voila, stick that to one side, and look at that cover. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Really amazing artwork from Jeremy Hush, as per usual. And this is a really nice companion piece to the other version of the Beyond as well. And let's just take a look inside. I mean, that is just so darn cool. I love this. This is the hotel that's featured in the film in New Orleans. And I'll just bring that over, and you will face the sea of darkness and all therein that may be explored. I love this movie. I really do. It's my favorite Fulci film. The Beyond is definitely my favorite Fabio Frizzi score. I will say that. I now own 7 or 8 different versions of it, something crazy like that. It is a fantastic score. And yeah, I love this. And I also love the fact that you get a nice poly sleeve. Record companies these days that are releasing records not in poly sleeves, what is that about? Seriously, what is that about? And this one, oh wow, that is fantastic. This nice kind of gray, clear marbling with some black streaks in there. That is really beautiful. That is a really sweet looking disc. And I'm going to assume that record 2 is the same, but rather than just assume, why don't I just show you record 2? So let's put that back, put that to one side, and let's open up record number 2 here. I love being able to do this as well. This is so cool. I just got myself this new table, of which I did post about on my Patreon, and understand that table buying is incredibly dull. However, it means I can now do videos like this. So I mean, how cool is that? That is so freaking awesome. Look at that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. And because it's a Cadabra Records release, I'm going to assume it already sounds fantastic. I will, of course, be playing this. I like to play every record I get. Even if it's something I own multiple copies of, I will actually listen to it anyway. I'll give it a clean, I'll listen to it just because I like to know how things sound. I like to know which version sounds best. Not only do you get 2 amazing slices of killer wax inside the packaging, but you also get this nifty insert as well, which this is no ordinary insert. I'm going to move the sleeve out of the way here so you can see this. So you can see the front cover there a little bit better. But look at this inside. Fantastic pictures of Maestro Fabio Frizzi, and there's some really in-depth, incredible liner notes by J. Blake Fischera, who, for those of you that don't know, he wrote an incredible book called Scored to Death, which is conversations with some of horror's greatest composers, and it's an absolutely essential reading material for anyone that has an interest in horror music or horror scores, films of that nature. But this, I mean, this package, this is so sweet. And this comes inside every copy of the reissued Beyond. So if you haven't picked up a copy, not only do you get the album on that brilliant looking wax, but you also get this really nice insert as well. So what are you waiting for?